you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Boost! I'm YouTube famous now. Available on iTunes in 2018. Use my pre-order affiliate link below. This is my fourth take of this video. I have gotten myself so heated that my face is like as red as a tomato, and I look like any second I'm either gonna have to be driven to the emergency room for a heart attack, or that I'm gonna be checked into the nervous hospital because I'm losing my mind, okay? So, first and foremost, I wore my Western shirt today. I will tell you why. My country Western shirt. There will be a country Western song. I was gonna snap. There will be a country Western song on my album, Dad as Fuck. Truly, the album is coming out. But I wore my country Western shirt today because this ain't my first time at the rodeo. Don't fuck with me, fellas. So anyway, we're gonna be talking about YouTubers, Patreons, and leaving YouTube today. And since this is not my first time at that rodeo, I thought, why not a country Western shirt with pearl buttons? I love the pearl buttons so much. So anyway, shimmeling ding dong ding chang lang. Oh, House of Drama phone. This is Peter speaking. Yes, I know. Shannon Rose put not one but two drama videos out. I know. I can't wait to talk about Jane, Gimlet, Pocus. I know. Fine. So anyway. Some say love. Every time I talk about Shannon Rose, I always think of the Bette Midler movie, The Rose, which I think is maybe one of the finest movies ever to have come into the movie industry. What am I trying to say? I can't do this video a fifth time. So anyway, it doesn't matter, but I always think, every time I think of Shannon Rose, Shanna. I wish her name was Shanna Rose. Have you known any Shannas? I have known so many Shannas in my life, and they are so wild, okay? But they never show it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Shanna's always the girl with, like, the long, dark hair, and she's always, like, the very quiet one, but she's the one that fucks your boyfriend, but you just don't know about it till years later. That's the Shanna. I'm not Shannon, not Shannon Rose. I didn't say that about her. I said Shanna, okay? I have a friend out there, her name is Shanna, and Shanna, you know, girl, I ain't talking about you, but if I was, I might know a few things. So anyway, let's get right into this video. My drama phone was going off like crazy town yesterday because Shannon Rose, and this will probably be my very last Shannon Rose video for a while, because she put out a video, two videos, one on her main channel, one on her vlog channel, in case you don't watch both channels, which was kind of a plug for her to watch both of her channels, that she is taking a break from YouTube. So before you come in here and you go, don't talk about Shannon Rose! I'm gonna talk about Shannon Rose if I wanna fucking talk about Shannon Rose, okay? And this is just my opinion about the videos that she put out in a public forum, so move on. But anyway, but it's not going to be all bad, and some of it will be very supportive, and I have some suggestions for her at the end that I always have suggestions. It's not because I know everything, which I might, but I don't know, obviously. It's just that, like, I've lived a little bit of life, right? And I've gone through some of these similar things, not to mention, we've watched, like, a million YouTubers take some time off YouTube, right? So for those of us out there, you, me, the rest of us out there, pee-pee, that are uber fans of YouTube, we know the gig. We know that taking some time off, we know what works and what doesn't work, right? Okay. So, and I looked, and she hasn't put up another video, so apparently her vacation's longer than a week. And I do think, for anybody out there that is kind of like either getting bored of making YouTube videos, which I can't imagine. I love doing this. It's like, everything is secondary to me coming and making videos on a daily basis, and I'm being completely honest, okay? I love making videos, from my vlog channel to my other channels to this channel to everything. I love it, and I put a lot of time and energy into thinking up what I'm gonna talk about, obviously. I mean, I even did my hair today, come on now. So anyway, somebody said on one of my videos, not one of my nasty comments, I actually get really nice comments. I feel very blessed, and we're gonna talk about comments in a section. We're gonna talk about comments in a second, but I feel very blessed. I get really, really nice comments from you guys, but like I got this comment and it said, and this is where, like, Shannon talks about this in her video about the comments that she received, and we're gonna talk about that, but where you have to really discern what people are saying to you, right? And somebody said to me in a comment, they said, I love you. You are so handsome. I wish that you would stop wearing a baseball hat every day, do your hair, and look nice on video. And at first I was kind of like, girl. And then I was like, you know what? Like, she's absolutely right. Like, I am very handsome. No, she was right. I was like, there's no reason why I can't do my hair, take a shower, sit down, and, you know, all this kind of stuff. So maybe the next move will be that I'll start editing my videos. Don't count on it. I kind of like my videos unedited, and I like that I do them in one take or 5 if I have to delete the first. I cannot believe that I've literally been sitting in the same chair for five times for 1 hour, okay? 20-minute segments. I don't even know, like, half the shit that I said that I'll forget to say for this video. I have talked an hour about Channon Rose. Channon Rose. So anyway, oh, by the way, for all of you fools that waited all day long, ding dong ding for your iPhone 10, I have a drama phone 10. So get over it and don't be jealous. Hello? Oh, you waited in line? Idiot. So anyway, y'all can't say you got a drama phone 10, but I can. So anyway, Channon put out these 2 videos. Okay, this is what got me very, very heated, okay? Now, I made a video about Sanders Kennedy's Patreon. We're gonna talk about Patreon. So this is like kind of like you know, like when you go and you see a show and it's like you want to go and you want to see, I don't know, Bob Dylan sing, but then like the Fruity Tooty nickel band opens for him and you don't even know them and you don't really care. But like this is kind of that, right? So it's like if you get to the last 5 minutes of it, it's okay. But Sanders Kennedy, I made this video about him having this $2,500 tier on his Patreon. He unfollowed me. People got shitty about it. I'm like, get over it. It's the truth, okay? This is what kills me, is that when people get upset about the truth, right? I'm not making up a bunch of lies. I have opinions based on the truth. If you don't like my opinions, get over it, okay? But I think that the truth, those things that are closest to the truth are the things that hurt us the most sometimes, right? It is ridiculous for any YouTuber to have a $2,500 tier. Any YouTuber, okay? Period. End of story. If you don't agree with me, I don't really care. It's ridiculous, okay? $2,500, and if somebody out there is paying that to a YouTuber, you're ridiculous too. And I'm sorry, and if I lose subscribers over that, have at it, okay? But anybody that will pay somebody else $2,500 that sits in their house and makes videos, that's ridiculous to me, okay? I'm sorry, I just do not understand that. So anyway, but I just looked and he just posted a video on his Patreon with his 5 patrons on his Patreon, but he hasn't put up a free video on his main YouTube channel in 3 days. So you can't put out consistent, regular, free content for your subscribers, but you can put out content for your Patreon people? Okay. So that made me question, because I watched these 2 videos of Channon Rose's, and you know what? And listen, okay? I have no beef with Sanders Kennedy. I like Sanders. He's fine. We've been friends, not been friends. Apparently he's pissed at me because he unfollowed me. Whatever, girl. Who cares? Anyway. But come and talk to me about it if you're upset that I have to say what I have to say, okay? You ain't gonna hear a whole lot different than what I'm saying to you right now. And anybody that has ever questioned me in the phone or in a DM or anything and thinks that I'm gonna act one way on camera and another way off of camera, baby, you don't know me. It's a new motherfucking day on YouTube, baby. And I'm telling you right now, real knows real. And real YouTubers are the ones that are gonna be around to stay. And that's the truth. And I am begging some people that I loved back in the day to come back onto YouTube, and just you wait, because they're going to too. So anyway, so I watched both of Channon Rose's videos. Part of them, I will be honest, okay, now, when I watch videos to do drama on, okay, all these people are like, about Jaclyn Hill the other day, they're like, Jaclyn Hill can't do anything right at this point. Yes, she can. There's a lot of things she can do right. She can clean up her messes, first of all, okay? She can do the next right thing. We all in life, any of us, okay? I'm not talking just about YouTubers, I'm talking about any of us. We all know what the right thing to do is in any given situation, okay? It's our choice whether or not we choose to do the right thing. We've all fucked up. I've fucked up. We've all done it, okay? That doesn't mean that you can't go back and clean up your messes. Clean up your messes. It doesn't mean that she can't do anything right and that everybody's trying to decimate the girl. No, that's not it at all. She's got tons of people that love her. Channon Rose has tons of people that love her. Sanders Kennedy has tons of people that love her. So anyway, I'm like watching these 2 videos of Shannon's, and when I go in to watch these videos for people say, please, literally I receive so many messages from people saying, are you gonna make a video about Channon Rose supposedly leaving YouTube? So I went into it, and I go into them with a completely open mind, right? Any video I watch with a completely open mind, and I watch it from the point of view that I have to believe that Channon is sitting there being completely 100% honest and genuine on film, telling her truth at the moment, okay? Now, I will tell you, based on what I have watched previously of Channon Rose, I believe that she was 80% honest on the video. And I think that's a lot to ask of any YouTuber, okay? I think that's a lot, okay? I'm not dogging the girl. I'm not saying she lied about anything. I'm saying that I think, she didn't show herself completely. And I think that would have been I would have liked to have seen a little bit more of that. But I thought she was really honest. I also would like to have seen a little bit less on her vlog channel of her playing with her cat that wouldn't leave the room. I said yesterday she played with her kitty cat. But, you know, she played with this cat for a good 5 minutes on her video. Why should it cut that part out? I'll never know. I could care less. Okay, cats are aliens. We all know that anyway. That's what's wrong with her channel. Her channel's dying because the cat's done taking over. No, I'm joking. If y'all love cats, have at them. They make me sneeze. I'm allergic to them. But anyway, she plays with this cat for 5 minutes and puts an ad at the end of it. I was like, girl, now you're going to sit here and talk on your videos about how people have issues with the fact that you're monetizing everything. You're just in it for the money. Then you play with this cat for 5 minutes. You don't even get into why you're leaving YouTube and you put an ad. Girl, really? I hope an ad pops up in here right now. This will be the funniest. Right here, an ad popped up. So anyway, you know, and people ask all the time, they're like, so let me just tell you, you decide how many ads go in a video. You decide if they play the whole time or just for a little bit and you can skip them. You decide all of that stuff, okay? So don't think that these people are like, oh, I don't know what's going on with that. Bullshit, okay? So anyway, by the way, y'all watching Haters Back Off Season 2, did you see the episode where she has an ad on her video? Hilarious. So I go and I watch these videos, and she talked about a couple things. So first thing I wanted to address is the fact that in her previous video, Everybody Hates Me, why you would ever make a video telling people that they hate you. I didn't even think that half the people that love Channon Rose knew they hated her, you know? So she makes this video and basically says, nobody likes me anymore. Well, now you done told everybody they don't like you anymore, okay? Don't ever do that. You tell people that they should love you because you're funny, you're hilarious, you're gorgeous, all that kind of stuff. Don't tell people why they don't like you. That's stupid. That's bad business. That's bad entertainment. Why would you ever do that, okay? It's like if an entertainer got on stage to sing a song. It's like Whitney Houston got up here and said, this is going to be my worst version of this song ever. You guys shouldn't like me. Why don't you like me? Then everybody would start going, do we like her? Like, is she good? Is she bad? What's, you know, don't put that out there into the universe, Channon, okay? A lot of people love Channon Rose and are diehard fans. So anyway, as seen by her maxed out Patreon. So anyway, I'm watching these videos and she talks in there about the comments. And she said, you know, it was really overwhelming to read a lot of the comments. I totally understand that, you know? I totally understand that it could be overwhelming when you ask people what their issue is. But the problem that I don't understand is that they've been commenting on that for a while now. So do you not read the comments on all your videos, Channon? So anyway, and I read those comments, and the comments were like, I love you, but, I love you, but. And you know, we have to be very, very careful of that kind of stuff when people say that to us, because it's like, you know, I mean, a lot of times people will say things to me like, you know, I love you, Peter, but I'm so tired of that fucking hat. Could you do your hair? So I did. I mean, you have to listen to what people say to you. They just want the best for you if they love you, right? Like, they just want you to, like, do different, right? And I think that if you're able to do that, and I think that what's happening is that I don't know if Channon is turning in more into who she was, and people are like, okay, I love the story times, but that's not who you are in the vlog. Or if the vlog is really her, and it's her and her husband driving around making insensitive comments to people, and people are latching onto that, and they're like, who is she really? Is she this arrogant, entitled, cocky, money-hungry, putting down person? Or is she this beautiful person that tells funny story times? I don't know who she is anymore. Now she's confused her fans. Does that make sense? So she does need to take some time. She needs to figure out who she is, right? On camera, or how she wants to present herself. Because she even says it's entertainment. At the end of the day, it is entertainment, right? Now listen, I got on video and I said I'm going to always be who I am from the get-go. So I don't ever have to get confused about it. Because if you watch any of my 4 channels, what you'll know is, baby, I'm the same here as I am driving around in my car talking to my vlog. I'm no different. I'm really not. I'm a little bit more hyped up on here. I'm a little bit more, I mean, I don't flip fans and go, girl, and all that kind of stuff on my vlog video. But I'm very real. I'm very honest. I don't say anything different. I don't sugarcoat. I don't do any of that on my vlog any more than I would anywhere else. I'm just not, and I'm the same on my booktube channel, and I'm the same on my so-called Healthy Life channel, and I'm the same in everything I do, right? Because I don't understand not being yourself. I don't understand I mean, I'm all I got, right? So, you know, never compromise yourself. You're all you've got. You know, Janis Joplin used to say that. I hope Whitney Houston, Janis Joplin, and my mother are hanging out in heaven. But anyway, so I watched the video, and then, you know, she says that she's going to take some time to go back and read the comments. I hope so. I hope she reevaluates what people are saying to her, because the comments were very constructive, and they were very nice. And I think that people want the best for Channon, right? So go take some time and read it. And I understand that. It is a little overwhelming sometimes to read the comments if you're getting a lot of really negative comments. Therefore, don't ask what people don't like about you, and you won't get those comments. Then she talks about the Patreon. She says, all these people have issues with Patreon. But are you going to get rid of your Patreon? I don't think she is. So if people have issues with Patreon, are you just like, screw the people that have Patreon, I'm going to keep it? Or what are you going to do? And while you're gone, are you going to continue to post, content on your Patreon? Because if you're going to post paid content over there, but not post it in your free site, like that's confusing. Now you've really screwed yourself, right? But anyway, she's going to take some time off, and I think that's great for her. I think any YouTuber, any entertainer, anybody in life should take some time off if they need it, even if it's just a day, And I think that all of us get a little consumed at times with what's going on. But, the thing is for me, and this is what I would say to you, Channon, okay? In your heart of hearts, look inside yourself and figure out who you and Travis really, really are. Present that on camera and don't apologize for it, okay? If y'all are the people that are driving around town calling people ghetto and that's who you are, somebody will love you for it. I'm not saying it's right and I don't condone it, okay? But somebody will love you for that. But just be who you are, because the problem is you present that way and then you say, oh, that's not who I am. Well, that's who you were. And so people are very confused. And what people want to know is, who is Channon Rose? So while you take a break, she's not leaving forever. She's leaving for like a week or two. And I think that's great. I think she should, okay? And I think anybody should that gets a little overwhelmed in whatever they're doing, take some time away and really figure out who am I? Who do I want to be? And where do I want to go from here? She's been on YouTube for a long time. She's been very, very successful. And I think it's her time to take some time and reflect and come back and, I don't know, be either the same person that she is and don't apologize for it, because people are not happy with her blocking them and all this kind of shit and the nasty comments and the arrogant comment. They don't like it. But if that's who she is and she owns it and says, this is who I am, fuck it. If you don't like it, you don't like it, I admire somebody. I don't admire that, but I admire somebody that says, this is who I am. If you don't like it, I don't know what to do about that, right? I don't admire somebody that's not willing to take a look at a critique and say, maybe there are some things I need to do and change for the better, right? But like if you're not willing to change and you want to continue to be successful on YouTube, don't apologize for what you're doing, because you're not going to change. And the people are going to be waiting for the change and it's not going to happen. I love you guys and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.